Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. So in today's video I'm going to show you guys how I basically package my order and ship out. This is not a detailed video on shipping and the costs and how to ship and the different boxes to use. This is not. I will be preparing that video and bringing it, but right now I just want to show you guys how I ship my orders. So I use mainly 2 boxes because most of the highest quantity somebody bought for me was 5 candles, but I delivered to her house because she lived like 2 minutes away from me, and the highest quantity that I've actually mailed out is 3 candles. So I'm going to show you guys how I do that. I haven't mailed out anything more than 3, so I haven't encountered that, but I kind of have an idea of how I'll handle it. So usually what I do is I use pirate ship. So when somebody buys something, I try to find the possible cheapest way to ship it. So I go into the app, I find the weight of the item, and then I play with the things, and especially with the boxes that are available to me, I play with it till I find like the cheapest price. That's what I did, and now I can figure out if somebody's buying 1 candle, what box should I use? If somebody's buying 2, what box should I use? For my wax melt, I got this polymelers from Amazon, and this is what I use to ship out 1 wax melt. So it's just a little box. It can comfortably fit 1 wax melt. Let me show you. Usually I will wrap this and all of that, and it can just comfortably fit 1 in it. So this is what I will usually use for 1 wax melt. But if somebody buy 2 wax melt or 3 or 4, I'll use this, or I'll either use a medium flat rate padded envelope from USPS, depending on which one is cheaper. So yeah, this is basically what I do. And if you buy more wax melt, I'll probably use a box, but like I said, I haven't really shipped out a lot, so I haven't really encountered that problem. So for my candles, this is the box I basically use for all the candles, and it's the USPS box 4. It's like a square box that you can get on USPS website. You can just go on there and request for the box. It will be shipped to your house for free. You don't pay shipping, you don't pay nothing. But just keep in mind though, it takes a while for USPS to get the box to you, so just order it in advance and order plenty. Just don't go crazy though, unless you have a space to keep it. So this is what I use to ship 1 to 3 candles. 1 to 3 candles can comfortably fit in this thing. So that's what I do, and I haven't had a problem. The person I shipped 3 candles to never complained that it was broken or anything. So yeah, that's what I use, and I make sure my stuff are pretty protected. So this is not a flat rate box, so you're not getting the same price for any amounts that you put in. The price is determined by the weight. But the reason why I still use this to ship 1 candle is because I contemplated using like a box like this to ship 1 candle, but I decided against it because the price point for the 2 boxes is really not different. It's like a couple of cents different, but I wanted my candle to have more room there. And the best way to ship candle is to make sure everything is tacking and everything is compact, so it's not moving. So I do fill this up with things that don't make it move. But if you are thinking of, oh, I'm spending a lot stuffing the box up, then you might want to go with a smaller box. But I don't think like that. And also the shipping stuff that I use are pretty free, because when I buy the candle supplies, they come with it and I keep them and I use them, so they are mainly free. So I'm not really concerned about it. And another reason why I chose to use this box is free. Well, unlike this one, when I order it, it's gonna cost me anything close to 50 cents, and that is also going into my cost. And I didn't want to do that. So I rather go with a free box than I rather go with a free box and pay a couple cents extra on shipping, which is less than 50 cents, than go with this box. That's why I chose this. So this video is getting pretty long, so I have an order now. The person is buying 2 candles, so I'm just going to show you guys how I do it. Okay, so let's go a little down. Okay guys, so I do hope you guys can see what I am doing. So she ordered morning bliss and cozy night. The reason why these jars look completely different is because I was contemplating using this big jar. That was the initial plan, but then these jars cannot be produced in, like, I can get it to buy in huge quantities, so I decided to just go with this one. But I already made cozy night down before I made that decision, so usually I just sell it like that. None of my customers complained about it, and I actually even told one about it, and she was like, okay, I really don't care. There is the same quantity of candle that is in. So usually when I make the candles, I do not take this plastic bag off, just because I feel like it keep it nice and not dusted. So when I'm about to ship it, I just take it off. So that's the first thing I do, take the dust, the plastic, should I say dust cover, whatever, out. So before I ship the candle, I try to open it and look at it to see if the candle is in good state, and if the wick is trimmed to a quarter of an inch and all of that. So I just try to just check it. And so the first thing I do is to wrap it with a tissue paper. I got this tissue paper from the Dollar Tree. It's just a plain white tissue paper. My colors for my brand is white, black, and sort of like the blue color over here. I'm not sure what the name of that color is, but when I first saw it, I fell in love, so I decided to use it. If you know the name of that color, let me know. So yeah, the first thing I do is to wrap the candles, and this wrapping technique I learned it from Erica. She make videos on YouTube as well. I'll leave her channel in the description. So what you want to do is to turn your tissue paper at an angle, so it's not really straight like this. I've turned it like that. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like the one edge is in the middle, and then you put your candle right there. It doesn't matter which side you turn it, and then you just wrap. So when you're close to the end, you tag this in like so, and then you tag the other side in as well, and then you just continue to wrap again, so you don't have any paper. And then I go ahead and use a tape and close it off like that. And then I use a bubble wrap to wrap it. I got my bubble wrap from Walmart. I got black by accident, but I mean it still works with my brand because I have black in my brand as well. So it wasn't a problem. I was going for white, but I just found black. So this is not the bubble wrap is not pre-cut, so I just go ahead and cut it, and I don't cut a lot. I just cut it to like the length of the candle. I eyeball it. So I go ahead and cut my bubble wrap, and this is how it's looking. It's not a lot, and then I just go ahead and wrap my candle in. The reason why I don't use a lot of bubble wrap is because I tried it, but it makes the candle look so bulky and it looks ugly, so I just don't like using a lot of bubble wrap. So I'll go ahead and tape it. And then I'll tape the bottom I just kind of create this square. I just kind of tuck it in like that, and then I fold over. So I tuck and fold over, and I go ahead with a sticker that says thank you, and I put it on one of the tip, at least to make it cute. Then to make everything nice and very elegant and make it feel like you're getting a gift, I put it in this Bella bag. My customers seems to like it and they really love it, so I just do that, and that's all I do for my packaging. So we're gonna do the next one. There we go. There were a couple of times that I did not have the Bella bag at hand because I ran out of it. I didn't keep track of it. But I didn't want to wait for them to come before I ship my order, so I just shipped the order without it, and I still had no complaints either way. So what I do to add a little touch to my order is to add in a sample. This is what I do. I put it in this craft box, so it goes right in, and you close it like so. After I do that, I go ahead and add a little sticker that says smell me, because that's the purpose of the sample anyway, for you to be able to smell it. When that is done, I take my box and I put peanuts, packing peanuts in the box. This plastic bag here have packing peanuts that I've been saving. I have a bunch in my closet too. I just save it anyway. Any plastic bag I found, I put it in. So I'm going to put some packing peanuts in here. So I put like enough in to cover the bottom, and then I go ahead and put my candle in. There we go. I just lay them flat in there. If I'm shipping 3 candles, I stand them up instead of laying them flat like that. So this is what we have, and then I go ahead and add my sample to the box, and then I add my candle card. I printed this at home, so I go ahead and add my candle card to it, and then I add a business card as well. So I have 2 different business cards, just not because I intentionally created 2 business cards. I created one earlier, and then I decided to create this one that have the QR code that you can scan with your phone and then take you straight to the website. So usually if I know you're buying candle for someone and it's supposed to be a gift, I put this in. I put the one with a QR code in just because the person receiving the gift can easily scan it and shop more candle if they want to. And also if I'm going out somewhere, I have this in my purse to give it to people. It's easy, they can just scan it, and that's what everything looks like. And I just go ahead and fill the box up with my peanuts. So yeah, I have everything in there, and I'm gonna go ahead and close it. As I said earlier, this is not going out to somebody, so I am not going to put a shipping label on it. My friend is going to come pick it up, so I'm just going to keep it like this for her. But I'm going to show you guys how I put my shipping label on it. I do not have the sticky shipping label. Most people have it, and that's what most people use. I have not yet invested into the thermal printer to use that. So I know you can also get the sticky label, shipping label paper that you can put in your printer to print it, but I don't do that either. I just use a regular paper and a printer. So if you have watched my video on my Kindle Studio tour, you see my printer is just an old printer that I use from college. That's what I used to print my label and everything. So what I do just to keep my labels safe so it doesn't get wet and all of that is I put them in this paper, in this, I put them in this thingy. I don't know what it's called, but if you go on the USPS website, I will try and leave it in the description. This is free as well, but you cannot order a lot at a time. I think you can only order 50 at a time, so just maybe order 50 today, order 50 tomorrow, order 50 the next day. It takes forever to come, so this thing comes late than the boxes, so if you're ordering it, just keep that in mind. So just order it, forget it, and then you receive it. So what it does is you put your shipping label. So when I print it out, I cut it and then I put the shipping label inside this bag. So and then when you put it in, you take it has an adhesive sticker here. I'm not sure if you can see it. You take it off and then you close it, so that seals it. And then you take this paper off. So when you take the paper off, the bag I don't know what it's called. What is this thing called? I don't know. The bag is sticky, so you just go ahead and stick that to the box, and then you ship your item. So that's what I use. It works pretty well for me for now, at least until I get like a thermal printer to do that. I will get a thermal printer, I just do not want to make that investment now. So yeah, that's basically all I do for shipping my orders. It's very simple. Like I said, I will go into detail on the different boxes and how to ship larger quantity items very soon. If you want me to bring that, I usually stick to the USPS boxes just cause it's free, and in my opinion too, is the flat rate boxes make your life easier and things are cheaper if you go that route. Next year, what I also plan is to learn like the UPS and the FedEx shipping, to see which one, like if you're going at a very larger quantity, like you're shipping Kindle wholesale, because I keep thinking to myself, if I get a wholesale order, how am I going to ship it? So this will cost anywhere from $8 to $10 to ship for 2 Kindles, and that's pretty okay. That's pretty okay in my opinion. If you have a cheaper way that you ship it, let me know, but this is what I do right now. So yeah, this video is so long, so we will end it here and I'll catch you in my next video. So until then, stay blessed and beautiful.